Today we are doing exercise 5.1 class 6 maths NCERT. Now this is question number 1. What is the disadvantage in comparing line segment by mere observation? It is written meter observation, but no, it is mere observation. Now here's answer is कि अगर हम किसी लाइन सेगमेंट को कंपेयर कर रहे हैं बाय द मेयर ऑब्जर्वेशन मीन्स डायरेक्टली बाय आवर आइज, इसमें हम किसी रूलर का यूज़ नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो क्या क्या डिसएडवांटेजेस होंगे इसके. सो आंसर इज दैट कंपेयरिंग द लेंथ ऑफ टू लाइन सेगमेंट सिंपली बाय ऑब्जर्वेशन मे नॉट बी एक्यूरेट. उसके एक्यूरेट होने के चांसेस जो होंगे बहुत ही कम होंगे. सो वी यूज़ डिवाइडर टू कंपेयर द लेंथ ऑफ द गिवन लाइन सेगमेंट्स. तो हमें जो है कंपेयर करने के लिए लाइन सेगमेंट्स का यूज़ करना लाइन सेगमेंट्स को कंपेयर करने के लिए डिवाइडर का यूज़ करना चाहिए. दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 5.1. व्हाई इट इज़ बेटर टू यूज़ अ डिवाइडर देन अ रूलर while measuring the length of a line segment. तो डिवाइडर का यूज़ करना रूलर्स को यूज़ करने से बेटर क्यों है? नाउ आंसर इज मेजरिंग द लेंथ ऑफ अ लाइन सेगमेंट यूजिंग अ रूलर मे हैव द फॉलोइंग एरर्स. अगर हम किसी लाइन सेगमेंट को रूलर से मेज़र कर रहे हैं तो उसमें ये दो एरर्स हो सकते हैं. नंबर 1 थिकनेस ऑफ द रूलर, नंबर 2 एंगुलर व्यूइंग. तो ये एरर्स जो हैं वो हमें डिवाइडर से अगर हम मेज़र कर रहे हैं तो नहीं आएंगी. सो इट इज़ बेटर टू यूज़ अ डिवाइडर देन अ रूलर. नाउ दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 ऑफ एक्सरसाइज 5.1. इट इज़ गिवन दैट ड्रॉ एनी लाइन सेगमेंट AB of any length we can draw. Take any point C lying in between A and B. Now we will measure the length of AB, BC and AC. Now the question is AB is equal to AC plus CB? So सबसे पहले हमें यहाँ पे एक लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है. Then we will take C point in between of A and B. Between में कहीं भी ले सकते हैं, मिड पॉइंट नहीं लेना है, ज़रूरी नहीं है. And after that we will measure this AB, BC and AC, and after that we will conclude is AB is equal to AC plus CB or not. Now here you can see this line I have drawn, AB and C point I have taken. Now on measuring, AB is equal to 7 centimeter, AC is equal to 3 centimeter and CB is equal to 4 centimeter. Now when I have added AC plus CB, answer is 7 or AB is also 7. So here you can see AB is equal to AC plus CB. Now this is question number 4 of exercise 5.1. If A, B, C are 3 points on a line such that AB is equal to 5 centimeter, BC is equal to 3 centimeter and AC is equal to 8 centimeter, then which of them lie between other two? So here AB 5, BC 3, when we add AB and BC we will get 8 which is equal to AC. So definitely here you can see B lie between A and C. So here answer will be B lies between A and C. Only then AB is equal to AC is equal to 8 centimeter is possible. Now this is question number 5 of exercise 5.1. This figure or this line is given. Verify whether D is the midpoint of AG or not. So here you can see A is on 1, B is on 2, C is on 3, D is on 4, E is on 5, F is on 6 and G is on 7. Now here we are required to find that D is the midpoint of AG, means AD is equal to DG. This we are required to find. So first of all we will find out AG AG is 7 minus 1, then it is 6. AD is 4 minus 1, then it is 3. And DG is 7 minus 4, then it is 3. Now here you can see AD and DG both are same. So D is the midpoint of AG. This is question number 6 of exercise 5.1. If B is the midpoint of AC and C is the midpoint of BD, where AB, CD lie on a straight line, say YAB is equal to CD. Now here first of all we will make the diagram for this. Here the figure is ABCD. B is the midpoint of AC. So AB is equal to BC. This is equation 1. And C is the midpoint of BD. So BC is equal to CD, equation 2. And when we match equation 1 and equation 2, then AB is equal to CD. It is proved. Now this is question number 7 of class 6, exercise 5.1. Draw 5 triangles and measure their sides. Check in each case if the sum of the length of any two sides is always less than the third side. Now here we are required to take 5 triangles. So there 5 cases will be there. Number 1 case, in this triangle I have drawn. Now here I have measured that AB 2.5, AC 5.2 and BC 4.8. सबसे पहले हमें ट्रायंगल्स बनाने पड़ेंगे यहाँ पे एक एक करके, और उसके बाद हम इसको मेज़र करेंगे. यहाँ पे ये नीड नहीं है कि जो मेरी मेज़र है वही आपकी भी मेज़र आनी चाहिए, बट द मेथड टू फाइंड आउट द सम ऑफ टू साइड्स दिस शुड बी सेम. तो ये फर्स्ट ट्रायंगल मैंने ड्रॉ किया है ABC, और जब इसको मेज़र किया तो यहाँ पे आ रहा है 2.5, 5.2, 4.8 सेंटीमीटर्स. Now here I have written AB equal 2.5 centimeter, BC equal 4.8 centimeter and AC is equal to 5.2 centimeter. Now I have taken the two sides AB plus BC. This is 2.5, 4.8, 7.3 and the third side is 5.2, and when I have compared, now it is, you can see the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Now after that, case 2 we will do. Now this is case 2. Here I have drawn a triangle PQR. In this, when I measured, PQ is 2 centimeter, QR 2.5 centimeter and PR 3.5 centimeter. Now these measures we will write one by one. First of all, PQ is equal to 2 centimeter, then QR equal to 2.5, PR is equal to 3.5. Now we will measure, we will add two sides PQ and QR, 2 plus 2.5, then it is 4.5. Now here you can see this, the sum of two sides is now greater than the third side. So again we will write, hence the sum of any two sides of the triangle is greater than the third side. Now the chance of the case 3. Now here you can see this is third triangle I have drawn, name is XYZ. And when I measure this XY 5 centimeter, YZ 3 centimeter and ZX 6.8 centimeter. Now I have written these measurements, and after that we have added XY plus YZ. So it is 5 plus 3, 8. Now here you can again see the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. The sum of XY and YZ is greater than ZX. In the last we will write, hence the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. Now the chance of the fourth triangle. Now this is case 4. In this I have drawn triangle MNS. Here you can see MN 2.7 centimeter, NS 4 centimeter, MS 4.7 centimeter. ये ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आपके ट्राइंगल की मेज़रमेंट जो है वो भी मेरी ट्राइंगल जैसी ही सेम आए. जो भी मेजरमेंट आपकी आ रही हैं आप वो उनको लिखेंगे और उसके बाद सम ऑफ टू साइड्स करेंगे एंड देन these sum of two sides should be equal to the third should be greater than to the third side. Now here I have written the measurements: mn 2.7 centimeter, ns 4 centimeter, ms 4.7 centimeter. Now add it mn plus ns, then it is 6.7 centimeter. Now here you can see now again the sum of two sides is greater than the third side. So here we will also write the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Now this is case 5 and in this I have drawn a triangle KLM. So here you can see KL 3.5, LM 3.5, KM 3.5. Now we have added these two sides. First of all we have written these measurements: KL 3.5, LM 3.5, KM 3.5. So here KL plus LM is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Now here you can see the sum of two sides is greater than the third side again. Hence we conclude that the sum of any two sides of a triangle can never less than the third side. It is always greater than the third side. It is never less than the third side.